So here's our veterinarian. This is Turtle Rescue Team.
I won this in an auction at one of the ARAV things. That's one of my favorite t-shirts.
So tell everybody about this guy here. There's a lot of controversy about this turtle right here, you know. Everybody wants us to leave him alone. But, and they want him to live a life. But, we go for quality.
This is where it gets tricky, okay? We have here a common snapper, which in the water chain is top of the food supply. Top of the food chain. I wish I had something a little closer to point with. I'll use these pair of scissors.
Okay. Here he goes.
When I was telemedicining our illustrious camera holder here, I was told that this lower beak or this lower jaw was intact. From here to here, there is no bone. Okay, so in order to make suction to be able to swallow, we have to have from here to here intact and all that tissue sewn together in a very viable way. If this were here, then I could easily make an upper palate. Let's just say that this scissor is the upper palate that I make for him, and this guy would be able to push against it and then undulate the fluid pass for swallowing. This guy really is going to have a hard time swallowing without that, and would basically just be swallowing way too much water, way too many parasites, way too many other things he doesn't need to be eating. Which is why species like this actually have a beak and do what they do when it comes to picking their prey. We also don't have any eyes, okay? If I were to venture a guess as to how this guy's been surviving, the dead, rotten tissue that is on this guy's head from having his face removed and eyes as well, has actually been causing other things to eat on his head, be it small crustaceans, crawfish, leeches, things like that. And somewhere along the line, one gets close enough inside of his mouth and then he's able to eat it. And I don't think that is a very prideful way for one of these species to live, okay? As a matter of fact, I think it might be torturous in the fact that something's got to eat him for several days or weeks before he gets a chance to actually put it in his own mouth and swallow it, make it food for himself. So being chewed on for days and weeks before it becomes food just doesn't seem right, ethical, or friendly. So I'm putting my foot down, and we're going to put this one to sleep. And I'm telling you, I came here with the intention to fix it. My whole passenger seat in my car is full of none other than 20 pounds of surgical equipment. I just spent $20, sorry, we're in America. I just spent $20 getting all the acrylics and stuff together so we could actually fix this guy's head. And I even went in debt at Bayview over some anesthesia for this guy as well. So I had full intentions of fixing this guy, but there's just not a lot here to fix. But I do want to say this, in this guy's stead, this guy has done awesome for being in as bad a shape as he is. My hat's off to this guy. I mean, you know, again, having to suffer through creatures eating and chewing on you before you get a chance to eat them is the kind of bravery and the kind of patience that we all hope for. The good news is this guy doesn't have to do that anymore.
Very nice.